Hello everybody, welcome to excellent coverage of Week 13 Street Stock action, coming to you today from the Lanier Raceway. Ken Jones, Tim Bandit alongside to bring you all 40 laps of what should be an exciting, heart-pounding, thrilling event. Tim, any thoughts before the drivers hit to the track and get ready to go green? Well, I tell you, Ken, safety rating is still going to be a premium here. We saw these guys do not so well of a job the last race of maintaining their safety rating. A lot of incidents, so we'll see if these fellas are able to do a little bit better time this time here. Because safety rating is still something these guys are going to have to worry about. Alright, should be very exciting. Large field on hand. Pace car is off. Green flag is out, and we are racing here at Lanier. Justin Pierce is your pole sitter number 3. He leads the field into turn 1. And we have some skirmishes going on in the back-to-back. Several cars getting crossed up. One car going around, making some contact with another car. Up front, no problems. Justin Pearson, the number 3, is your leader. He's followed closely by the number 12 of James Ballairs the third. And in the third position is JC in the 15 car. That's James there in the Lightning McQueen car. You saw another Lightning McQueen car not having as good of a day as James, obviously. Driving on the apron. Well damaged. So there's a battle back in the pack. We got some contact, and one car goes around. That's the 7 looping it. That's Ryan Warren in the 7 car. Here you're riding on board with the 14, or excuse me, the 12. It's the battle for the second position you're watching right now. JC takes it over into 15. This is going to drop the 12 of James back to 3rd. A lot of lap traffic this leader's got to worry about coming up on here, and these guys here, obviously, they're not really getting a handle of the track because they're in the back, and they qualified in the back, so the leader's going to have to be very careful coming up on some of these drivers who are not very experienced, and here's somebody right now having some problems right here. 13 extremely loose, and he can't hold on to it. He's going to go around and make heavy contact into the outside wall. That's Philip Holtman in the number 13 car. He's going to gather back up and get going. Coming upon some more cars that have some damage. We're back to this battle for second. Pretty good battle up here, actually amongst the top 3 here. It's Pearson the lead there. C in second. Here you got the 12 car here. Ballairs, the 3rd. Running in 3rd. A lot of lap traffic, one car going around up front here. That's the 14 car. Heavy impact for that Steak and Shake machine. That's Brandon Boyer in that car you saw making heavy impact in the inside wall. Riding on board with our 3rd place competitor. This Lightning McQueen scheme. Right now it appears as though the top 3 have separated themselves from the leaders, from the rest of the field. Max Bankin in the 8 is running in the 4th position. Here you saw them overtake William Van Houst, excuse me for the pronunciation, in the 16 car. Car stopped down to the inside of the track. Another car going into the pits. That's a Steak and Shake machine. Back on board. Our 3rd place competitor with a great look at 1st and 2nd. That's 1st up there in the black car, number 3. 2nd place in the multicolored rainbow car, the 15. Number 4 is a lap down, or getting ready to go drop back even further back. That's Andrew Schuster. These lap cars here is not really Definitely not pulling over and letting these lead cars go by. These lead cars are having to race him. 12's finally able to make its way past him. Some car is smoking up here. Looks like somebody having engine problems. That's the number 12 car. Down to the apron. This James Bellaris. Problems continuing for him. Tough break. Back on board here with a third place competitor. Just past the halfway point. 20 laps to go here. And this race has been marked cleaner than the race we saw happening at South Boston. So obviously the drivers are definitely putting safety rating into the back of their minds as they traverse this very, very tight and narrow bull ring. Now the problem is the track here is a single groove track. You got to run down to the bottom, and unless somebody makes a mistake, you're going to have to use the bumper to get past them. And using the bumper is an art, because a lot of times if you use that bumper wrong, it'll result in a 2 or 4X at least. Back on board James. Some great pictures being provided here by our onboard camera. These cars seem pretty even at the moment. Not a lot of lap traffic is going to be factoring into this finish at the moment, it seems like, at least for the next several foreseeable laps. So these drivers will be able to race it out. Your leader in the number 3 is Justin Pierce, JC in the number 15, and the number 12 of James Belair, the third. The 4 car you see just behind Belair's the third is Andrew Schuster. He's a lap down. But these are the 3 cars that have broken away from the rest of the pack that are going to decide this race. I'll tell you right now, it doesn't seem like anybody's got anything for that 3 car of James. He led from the get-go. See the 4 car getting a little loose back there, but James is a strong car. We'll see if anything happens here. You know, I don't believe they're going to be coming up on any lap traffic soon, but this is a very small track, so lap traffic could come up on you in a hurry. Here's a little bit further back in the pack. There's the 8 car of Max Bankin. It's got the 14 car using him up. That car is not even on the lead lap. It's Brandon Boyer. I'll tell you, that lap car was showing no quarter out there. 10 laps to go here at Lanier. There's a look at JC. He's in the second position. He's starting to narrow in ever so slightly on James. They've separated themselves from the third place competitor. Or excuse me, Justin. They've separated themselves from James, and this is Justin up here. Justin Pierce. Number 3. He's cut it down to about, JC's brought it down to about 2 car lengths. We'll have to see if he's able to bring it down anymore, but I'm not sure. There's a good chance that Justin just could be just trying to save his stuff and get to the end here. That's what I'd be doing. There are your top 2. Justin Pierce, your leader in the number 3. He's led every single lap of this race, and he's trying to lead the final 5 laps to clinch the deal and put his name in the record books as a winner here. Riding on board JC. That car's getting really loose, so you can tell that he's really driving the wheels off that thing, trying to get up here and get to the 3, but it doesn't seem like it's working. 3 cars starting to pull away now. He narrowed it down to about a couple car lengths, but looks like right now this 3 car has at least like 5-6 car lengths of the lead on him. lap car up there in front of our leader. Let's see if that's going to play a factor in the end of this race. Here's our 5th place competitor, the number 11, driven by Kevin McCollin, excuse me. Yeah, Kevin looks like he's in a good spot here to get a top 5. Doesn't seem like anybody's really around him to rough him up too much. So we see Justin taking the white flag. One more lap to go here for the number 3 of Justin Pierce. He's led from the drop of the green flag, and now he's about to come off of turn 4 and lead to the checkered flag. Justin Pierce wins here at Lanier. See the rest of the field coming across the line. Tim, what are your final thoughts on this race? I'll tell you, it was a pretty clean race here. There's the 18. And there's your race winner, Justin Pierce. Parking it just shy of victory lane here today. But that's only a formality, because the record books are going to say that Justin Pierce has won here at Lanier. Our next race is going to be at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. That always provides exciting, heart-pounding competition, close action. So feel free to click that subscribe button if you like these videos, and stick around for that one there. Tim, did you have any more thoughts that you wanted to put on this one here before we wrap up? I'll tell you, Charlotte, I think Charlotte's going to be the exact opposite of this race here. I mean, these guys seem like they're kind of going on a pattern of first race, pretty clean. Second race, pretty rough. Third race, pretty clean. So if that pattern continues, Charlotte's going to be a pretty rough race here for these guys and gals safety rating, but we'll have to see. Well, that's going to wrap things up. Stick around for our next video at Charlotte. Click that subscribe button if you like these videos. That's going to wrap things up here for our racing action at Lanier. Congratulations once again to Justin Pierce, your winner here at Lanier.